Right. Sorry about that. Had to close the door, so won't be a bother later on. Welcome everybody. Welcome here. Um, Energies are intense, right? Some of the people reported to me, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. It was a lot of intensity, a lot of reviews, and yeah. I look at it to the astrology report. Later on, I'm going to do the emergency report this afternoon, but it's going to be at the main channel here, which is me. I won't be at the astro-gravitational report in there. We are going to be talking about the new moon at Libra and trying to help you out, guys, with the energies, the things that goes on, the processes that are going in there, and what is all this? It's tied up. By the way, look at the questions sent so on from within, and it's been done in a lot of inner work, doing a lot of inner work from within. You probably do it as well. So when we're going to be talking about today about how to distinguish your personal karma with your family karma, most of the time they are attached one to another. Most of the time this energy is from within family. That's what you choose to be born there. And we want to go dive a little bit deep from within. You're going to be finish your karma when you get yourself and finish what you need to do, but there's a karma within the family, and you are going to walk away from that family. Energy wise, spiritually wise, however wise, you solved the issue, you moved out. You show up. The other family members can still have a connections with them and so on, but the karmic connections there is not there anymore. Confirmation. That's what my roommate says. Anytime when you say something as a beep on the phone, it's like confirmations going on. So let's go dive within in, but recognitions. First of all, recognition for a Blue Swan 333. They wanted to know that. They wanted to look in these issues. They wanted to understand within this, and let's recognize the people in the chat. Erica, hi. Hi, Erica. Thank you for coming in. Diamond B, thank you. Selma, Margaret, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for coming in because we constantly invest within this. Lorian Diaz, thank you, Lorian. Thank you for coming in here. We are doing this daily chant here. It's been helpful. I see people who get a lot of help. Hi, life can be beautiful, baby. Thank you for coming in. And I see the positiveness, so we're gonna keep on going and keep on going. To remind you, at mid of October, there's gonna be a break time for medical reasons. But when I get better and when I feel okay that I can do it, we'll go ahead and do it. Hi, Arpita. Thank you for coming in. And we're talking about karma. What is karma? Your understanding about karma. Karma comes in from the law of the cause and effect. Something has been done and something has to be fixed. Usually within the energy, within the spirituality, something has been done at some point of time that is not within a balance of energy. Something is not equal, something wasn't the way it was supposed to be. So you develop a cause, and that cause creates an effect, and the effect has to be worked out. So those are the consequences you're facing in life. But how to distinguish your personal karma with the family karma? So I want to show you here the screen. I was looking at for a while until I get this screen, particularly from within. So as you see it here, there is a person here within this gear, but that is a connecting to this person. There is a this gear, this person here, there is in this gear, and so on and so on from within. They're all connected. It is the same thing as you are a connecting in the family. You also can be connecting in your spiritual community, the same way, spiritual karma. You can be connecting in the religion as a religious karma. You can be connecting within your country where you're born, your country karma. You can be having a karma, all sort of things of karma that you need to look. But where is your personal karma? That is it, the thing. Your personal karma, it is the thing inside of you that you personally have to do your own self. Basically, your karma is your evolution from within you. Okay, that is your personal karma. You will distinguish this from within when you begin to find the difference from within yourself, the difference that you are within this family. You need to understand family is not only the bloodline that you are born. The family, that could be everyone. It's in this earth. We are one big, gigantic family living in a one house called earth. Okay, if you haven't come to this point of understanding the spirituality and a high level of understanding, you better get through your head because it is what it is the truth. Okay, we all living here in the same house under the same roof. It's called earth, and that is going to cause you a lot of turmoils and situations because these people, that people, and so on. Time out. We are people. We are souls from within. Personal karma is usually seen from within your chart. Okay, I'm talking about in your astrology chart. In your astrology chart, there is a meaning of that karma from within you. How is it tied from within? That's what astrology exists for it. Okay, if you don't know and you cannot troubleshoot yourself from within, you need to understand that's how we see it. And we tied up from within your internal world. People ask me very often, Dio, how do you distinguish this? And here is what you need to understand. Out there, because we are living here on the earth, out there, the solar system is operating in the magnetic energies. That is the gravitations. That is the spinning process within the solar system under the influence of the sun. Okay, that's what this is. And when you are born, your needs, your things that you need to go through life, your hardest lessons you have to go through life, your karma that you have to go through life is matching the vibration and earth. So you as a needs and what is on the earth comes together and you're born. Okay, that's what this is. I just did the astrology reading about an hour ago, and we talk about some of the things that are in there within the karma and where all this leads in. It is about the personal inner work that you need to do. Is that tied up to the family? Yes, it is. Do you blame family members for your karma? It is like, yeah, but because they didn't did the karma, now you have to do the karma. Okay, the family karma is something that it's passing within the family members. They haven't healed in there. That is a generation from before you or generations before them, and so on and so on. Because the family karma, as you see it here, if this person stays still, he hasn't fixed that karma. This person did fix a little bit. That person stays still, doesn't fix anything. This person turns everything upside down. Okay. This person right here, you don't see it. He put everything upside down, but this person took it a different turn. Okay. He actually made it a turn of all those people to look from within. They don't have the same directions as these people have a directions. I don't know if you're gonna be seeing it, but kind of like giving you a presentations from within this. So now this person didn't did anything, that person didn't did anything. If you are born here, you did a change. That person though, after you completely change. And we see this as a personal karma when someone in the family is more successful than the other family members. Okay, that is the person that you are go through. That is the person that everyone looking at as a respect. How come he did it? How come he's done it? You done your personal growth from within that impact the family karma that it's out there from within you. Family karma, it's usually attached of the same lessons involved. It doesn't matter what the lessons they are. They could be a lessons of a cultural base. They can be out of the spiritual base. They can be of the religion. They can be within family relationships, which is most of it is in there. How you to be the proper behavior as a family, or learn a lot of things. Specifically, a family, there is no inner peace from within the family members, or there is a tensions within that family. Guess what? There's a lot of family karma gotta be there. But you see this karma from within you. You look at this and you said, I don't want to be like that. This ends with me. Some of the people, recognize the family karma, and they say enough is enough. If that was for example, something with materialistic, or that was a something, for example, from abuse, that was a something with secrets, wherever my situations might be, there is a thousands of situations that's coming in and so on. You looking at that karma and you want to look at the effects and work them out without creating a new cause. You're creating a new cause, you repeating the cycle of within you, and you repeating probably the cycle from within the family. Some other people I've been talking to, and they understand why when I tell them you have to take it away from the family, because they have to, because otherwise you are not going to be able to either fix the family karma or fix your personal karma from within you, because you cannot be healed a karma or solve karma if you are staying in the same environment that the karma is. You staying within the cause, and the effect is you. You can't heal on the same environment that makes you sick. A lot of the people don't get that, and it's hard to go from within them. It's hard to go into it, and they don't understand this. But take a look at it, the people who move from a toxic environment and they become a stars. Okay, take a look at it, some of the Hollywood stars. They were homeless until they become a stars. What did they did? They got away from the environment they are in. They work, they are focused, they manifest things from within. That's what they did. And that's how you solve karma from within you. Okay? If you have your personal issues, but nobody else within the family has this issue, that is your personal karma. That is your personal things that you have to do it. But if you have the same issues, the rest of the family members, guess what? That is a family karma that has to be fixed from within. But you're not going to be able to it if you're still linked in there. The only way you do that and you free yourself up is when you detach. You become the black sheep. You become the rebel. You become this person that stands against all odds. Well, you're the person who does that karma. You're the person that took this in a personal level for a personal growth, and that personal growth clears the family karma in you. So that way, when you distinguish yourself, you actually work the things out. Because guess what? You have nothing to drag you down. You don't have this cause to pull you down. You are working on the effects of it. And you look at it deep, dive from within, and you heal the karma itself from within. And a life, when you look at it, the life points you out where the situations are in you. If you are as a twin flame in the twin flame relationships, you need to understand the twin flame is going to help you to get through this karma. But first, they're going to point you out to you. That is why the reason some of the situations that is out there with this personal family karma is there is because of this. It brings out the issues that needs to be worked out. And most of the time, those are the issues. Nobody does anything about it, and nobody works them out about it because they know that the only way they can help you be with them is by this karma. Otherwise, the karma is pull you back. The karma that you are attached into it. That's why if you look at it, Petya and Andre, they look at it to this issue and they say, you gotta be detached. You gotta be detached. And when you're detached, you do your personal karma, you do the family karma, and guess what? You move on with your destiny. Okay? But with understanding, you're not creating any more causes. You create more causes, then you're repeating the cycle in you. So I have some few people coming in. Christy, Purity Passion, and Key, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. To distinguish really your personal karma, that is your personal issues that you are fighting from within. When you came to this world as a gravitational energy, and that gravitational energy matches the earth energy here, you were born. So when you were born, you carrying that energy, but that is your base energy from within you. Later on, when you become an awakened energy, okay, now you can work with that energies that's inside of you, with the current energies that it's present from within yourself. Now you are hooked up to the energy. You are hooked up to doing that work in you. And that's why a lot of you begin to asking all these deep, deep questions. Usually they are deep from within, but you also have to dig from within. What is your personal karma? You have to grow up as an individual. You have to change. You have to look at it. Your behaviors, change your behaviors. You have to look at it, all your relationship situations in you, but also the relationships with in others. Those are in the astrology, those are 12 areas that you are going to work in you. Okay, that's what the gravitation is giving you certain things more or restricts you to certain things more, just so you can be able to go out there and do fixing the karma. Okay, karma could be international karma. Certain ethnic group doesn't like certain ethnic group. Okay, I won't mention names. I don't cause you any issues on there. Okay, but you know it, or in the base of your skin, or in the basic of your religions, and there, you know how much karma there is to be solved on this base. A lot is in the world right now that needs to be faced, but that is a family karma. It's our karma. Okay, but your relationship with the person you love, that is a personal karma in there. Because you're not working within the family collective karma, you're working out the karma with the person. Okay, the person that lives with you, the person that sits next to you. Okay, but also you are dealing with personal karma as the person you are in you. That's what this is. By you changing the person inside of you, you changing the situations and work out the karma with, you changed the family karma from within you. You don't does that anymore. So now you fix part of this family karma in a base of skin or ethnic group or religions and so on. You fix that from within yourself. And guess what? That can help others to do it. Okay, that what uh, that's what goes on. All right. Astrology wise, we see the personal issues within the karma. We can find that out. I mean, if any of you have some issues, come on, I'll look at it. I stayed down before. I did I think so this month I did like maybe 3 or 4, 5 free lookup of the karma. Okay, that were it's out. Give to the universe. That's how it has to work. You give it, come back some way, somehow, so many reasons for it. Hi Bianca, thank you for coming in. And the learning of karma or destiny or however fate you want to call that life puts up on you, it shows you up what you need to fix in you. If you look at it, life is the bigger teacher in you. Life taught you of things. Life taught you about situations from within. Life helps you to find the best things in life. The question is, you have to transform, you have to change, you have to go ahead inside of you and improve to this. It is work. If you see these gears here, okay, they have to be turned. Okay, but if the one turns, so is the other, so is the other, so is the other, so is the other. Did you trigger a chain of events when you pull yourself out of this? Did you pull a chain? Yes, it did. Okay, yes, it did. Because here's what happens with a lot of the family karma out there is if the one person turns this way and this person turns the other way around, now you don't have that mesh of movements. Okay, you just have this, and that can snap, that can break, and that's how you break relationships within the family from within you. Okay, lack of cooperation. You need to understand cooperation is a lot of connecting to interdependence. You're in a mutual agreement. You are all going to be working on those issues. If you have a family issues, well, sit down as a family, fix the family issues, for crying out loud. But you don't want to fix them, they become a burden. You know, that burden comes in and damage everyone within the family. That's what the cooperation means within the energies flow. Because when the energy doesn't flow, nothing goes right. There is a problem, there is a stagnantness, there is a stucky situations inside of you. But you don't want to get stuck. You want to fix all that. But in order you to fix that, you have to disengage. You have to fix your situations. You have to look at the situations on the third side. And by looking at in this third side, you see the point of view and you really take actions. Actions is the one who cause inside of you to do this work on the karma. Okay, that affects, that is, you work that out, that effect, without causing any more new issues. All right, guys. So now I can take some few questions for, and I want to say thank you for the Blue Swan that they suggested all this. Probably that was interesting, is because sometimes you think that the family karma is hunting you. Yes, it will hunt you down, but you won't be able to fix this karma if the personal karma you didn't solve. Can we develop even more karma when we are born other than the one we came with? Uh, we can develop more karma if we have unsolved situations, if we have more unresolved issues. We created more causes, then there is going to be an effect. But we also can be develop more karma as ourselves if we looking at things inside of us and we're not doing anything. We actually, by not doing anything, we pass it into the next generation, which is your kids. Now the karma is within your parents, within you, and within your kids. So there is a more karma, there is a develop within this. Larissa Portela, thank you for coming in. In my family, people are really controlling and limiting what are the action and I need to take to set free from that. Larissa, that I had someone, actually this person living with me is my roommate. I'm going to take him as an example. He moved away. He came to me and I work with him. We did a lot of inner work, and all those people begin to be nervous. What happened? And he's like, well, look at you guys. You're all guys controlling, you're guys limiting, you guys are also this and this. What do you expect me to do? You guys have so many issues within the family members, you have so many things from within, and guess what? Did that help anybody feel better? Does any of the family has better life because of this? Are we are good as a family? You guys need to look at these situations from within. How do you want me to be part of it? Because of you trying to control me, limiting me all my life. Enough is enough. Okay? You guys gotta fix your issues. They can be angry and mad, and guess what? Later on, the truth will come out. They're gonna get better. They're gonna see that real issue from within. They're gonna be working things out, and then they're like, "Yes, you were right. Yes, you were correct. Yes, it is." And now the situations is totally different. Now this person helps the family line, but all begins is with what? You. So you're Larissa. If you get a chance, completely disconnect from it and see what the issue is. If you need some help, let me know. Find me on Facebook. We can have a video call and we can talk about things. Uh, my family is full of gossiping, resentments, and arguments. They split and come back to each other over and over, but without fixing not issues. Talking a healthy way. I don't like. It is sad. I don't want to be the person. I want to be better. Stuck with God. Recently, I'm not talking to my family. Life can be beautiful, great, because that's the way it is. You cannot heal in the same environment that is there, and you're not going to be able to do your personal karma, your personal growth from within you. That's what is. And usually, if there was a damage in there, which is a lot of the psychologists are seeing right now, a lot of the situations, the toxic environment brings this issue is the family issue from within as a childhood. Everything basically led to that. What did you got? Where did you go? How did you grow up? How the things were in your life? And now you see the same situations within kids. And now the mother asking why I have issues with my daughter, with my son, with my kids. And I'm like, turning the other way around. And I'm like, what was your relationship with your parents? Or what was the relationship with your spouse, with his parents? And all of a sudden, whoops, same problem. Oops, the gears are not turning. Oops. The best thing I did is I cut it off with my bloodline. I did that. Just, okay. I keep connections with them. But I found out that within my family members, my cousin's changing, my sister is changing. Okay. There is some other people within the family tree that looks in there. Right? So I did my personal karma, and now I'm working to fix the family karma in there. I told them what they need to do, what they need to stop. There you go. That's what always is. And there is some few things that still gotta be worked out. Hopefully there's gonna be worked out, and then I'm just be done with it, because everything it is, because family members, when are damaging family members, there's a problem in there. There is a problem there. All right, especially if the kids damage you, and then you've been damaged because of situations from within. All that passing, turning the wheels, passing karma towards the kids has to stop, because they don't not going to have a good life. You're not going to have a good life. But the disengagement is the one that works. Okay, the disengagement of this turning wheels of karma linkage for it. Well, beautiful. Wow. Thank you. It all starts with me. It's a process through. Thank you for your answer. You're welcome, Larissa. Hopefully they help you out, because I know it's tough. You gotta understand that it's tough to get away from the family. But this is a divine order. Jesus walked away from his family. Buddha walks away from his family. Muhammad walks away to hide in the cave with his family when he's writing the things. You won't be able to do the divine orders if you hanging up to something that prevents you to slow down. Your family have to understand you. Your family have to understand your gifts. Your family have to understand your love. Your family have to get you in there, but it doesn't. Why? Because they passing the same karma to each other. And now, since they cannot fix it, they blame each other and they point fingers instead of get to work. Usually within these situations, a lot of the families has not been done this. The worst thing is to hide that karma, is to hide the situations, is to hide the truth from it. Then it's getting worse. Okay. Erica, one of my daughter get the strangest sickness all the time. How can we heal this karma? You need to look within the sickness, Erica. Message me on Facebook. Let me know what that is, because the sickness is actually pointing out the things from within. Okay. You need to understand the sicknesses are pointing out the problem. Okay. Whatever the problems that are, it's going to show up. Because when here's what happens. If this person here create an issue that was very bad and doesn't want to work with him, it's passing to the next one. The next one doesn't do the work. It would come a sickness in here. Usually the third or the fourth generation of passing becomes like a sickness. And the sickness is coming to say that is something in the family that had to be done. Usually that is a bad links within the DNA, something within there. But you need to understand the DNA is changing by the way of thinking, the way process thinking information. the way you're changing the information and understanding from within you, and this is how you improve the DNA. Once you improve the DNA, the changes from within, the linkage is going to be changed, and then the sickness is going to begin to be healed from within. Pandora, you retract your messages. For I don't know why. Have you spoken of healing wounds from family, the damage they have left in a somehow, and somehow moving from that for? Oh, she thinks she's cursed. Why? We'll talk about this, Erica. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wounds from family. Yes, there is a lot of wounds from family. There is thousands of issues, by the way, Pandora. Thank you for coming into a chat. But you have to look in the family, what it is. Okay. I was lucky enough that I grew up without the family. I grew up with my grandparents, so I wasn't raised in the environment in there, but I see the things for my brother when he was raised in similar environment, my other brother that was raised in the similar environment, and I see the things from within for it. But in order you to heal these wounds, okay, life is going to help you to heal from within by simply you evolve in you. By you evolve, you grow up, you outgrow that family wounds inside. And by you outgrowing the wounds, you're vibrating on different frequency with the family members, but you can help the family members. You can tell them things, you can explain it to them in situations, and then guess what? If they don't listen to you, they're not doing the inner work. Is that your fault? No. But did you did your job? Yes, it did. So that's what you are here for. That's what you choose the family. You choose the family so you can help solve them, the family karma from within. It's the same thing. You choose your partner to help the family from within. But a lot of the people mistaking that help from within with material growth or material possessions. If it's a poor family or a rich family, and the rich family thinks that the poor family is stealing from them, or the poor family have this manipulation using their son or daughter for taking from the rich family and so on. It's been going on for thousands of years without the understanding. It's not about material things. You need to understand one thing. You need to get it from within yourself. You don't own nothing here. Everything is belong to God. Okay, everything that you own, everything that you have, it's belong to the universe. Nothing is belong to you. You're just temporarily borrowing it here in this earth. But we are within these limitations of possessions for, and there could be a lot of wounds because of all this. You need to understand the person, one person goes to another person is to helping with the karmic situations in there to be solved. For we're gonna talk about why does she feel she's cursed. That could be a lot of something, or there could be a something within the family tree that someone probably cursed something in there. Because if she thinks that she's cursed, there is something in there. Maybe someone did something in the past in the family tree, and she feels like something has to be done. Erica, but usually when the person says this, they look at something, they study something for, and Pandora, yes. Oh, yeah, well, thank you for liking my shirts. For Lisa, in 2019, two of my family members she had gallstones. We were all abased at the time. After seeing that, I started to take care of myself. I didn't develop them myself. I feel healed the pattern in me. Yeah, breaking the same pattern. If you're the same family members, they do the same thing. You're breaking the pattern, the repeating pattern from within you. If you're, it's coming from all the way back from the tribe situations. One tribe hate another tribe, and they forbade people to get married between the tribes. Okay, but later on, the third tribes that comes in that rise up and begins to kill those two other tribes, and then they realize they have to unite. And the order they unite, they married couple. Now they go against the pattern that was developed from between. It is a lot of possession part of situations. It's a lot of things, but the thing that is there is breaking the pattern from within the situations. It could be a personal pattern, it could be a mental pattern, behavior pattern, could be a family pattern from within. But usually, it is about breaking the pattern. Is that what the karma is for? Hi, Josh. Yeah, okay. What are you guys talking about my shirt? Okay, this is a regular football, soccer shirt. I guess white and green looks good on me. Okay, maybe I should kiss myself. For I'll make you fun a little bit. All right, guys. Yeah. For but that you should really look and understand, because breaking patterns is actually fixing the karma. Yes. If I heal the damage left by the projections of disagreement, is that a healing family wants, or just toxic damage? Depends what the damage is. If that was involving damaging third party, third person, that is a heavy family karma. You have to also fix the person and devote it to the person in there, because of projections and disagreement of healing family ones. For example, if your family set in a family members were involved for you not to get engaged or married with a third party situation, and now that's extending the karma outside of the family. That is a uh, for and you should look at it more the damage, Pandora. But projections and the disagreements, that isn't talking about of a lot of projection. Actually, that is a ego-based control. I'm going to project something to this person, so it can be my rule. It can be my way. And that projections are bad. There can be a bad within the family, because these projections could be a pattern that repeating in there. So instead of the projections, it has to be done something else. Understanding that these projections are toxic and damaging, and the disagreement of this healing wounds. A lot of people can have disagreements because they don't want to do the work. If they would have done the work, they would have been done the work. The hardest problem, actually, I seen is recognize you've been in a toxic environment. You will not think that the family that you were raised or were born, they were toxic, because you never taught, until it comes at a day that you might recognize that probably the closest people to you, they screw up with your mind, they program you, they did the projections, and now you have the disagreement about these projections. But if the truth begins to be revealed from within, oh God, you are going to find things why you got born in there. Why did you choose to be born in that family? Is to help in their family karma, but fixing through your personal issue from within. For Life defensiveness, and she lash out and call me things, or even if she have a judgment on me, tell me what you think I am, and then I heal. Is that family wounding or just a toxic damage? That's is a both. That is a toxic damage in her because probably that's what she learned from her mother. Whoever she is lashing out. Uh, if it's defensive, that means it's protecting from that pain or trying to protect you from a pain. But judgment, you need to look at a judgment on the ego base is not good. Okay, if you look at it, the judgment and dig a little bit higher from within, you will understand that is the scream, that is the need for something that needs to be correct. Basically, that is the wound that tells you this is what needs to be fixed. And if you dig it a little bit more within the illumination, what the problem is, you're gonna be able to fix it. But if somebody tells you half of the truth, somebody tells you half of the issue, somebody tells you half of the things, and you choose to make corrections, you cannot correct things. You need to understand the corrections of the karma has to be on 100%. So, what's the difference? The difference is that if she lashing out at you and someone, it's because she was lashed out. It is about you to not lash out in the generations after you, Pandora. And family wounding is showing up. There is a wounds within the family that maybe turn into a toxic patterns for it, and could be a really much the both situations. Depends of the culture, depends of the environment that has uh, been living in. Wow, 21 people and 12 likes for pretty good. So what do you guys having as idea to talk about tomorrow? Hi Tiffany, thank you for coming in. It is very interesting and good on the ears and so exactly. If you feel that inside of you, it's gonna be yeah, power. It's a lot of empowerment in there within this when you understand things. But people who are wounded, they are wounding others. That is a creating karma. People who, especially within the family members, then means that the karma is not working out. Now the karma is even growing. So if the karma is growing instead of dissolving, there's going to be a more heart and heart in each generations after. And that could be turned to a big issues later on. Salma, very good, very good, very good topic, Salma. The difference between ascension and idealism, and how to stay on the right track of enlightenment. Woohoo! Very good, very good. Okay, yeah, very good. Thank you for suggested topic. Thank you for yes. All right. Well, you guys are okay with Salmo? Let me know. And I want to say thank you guys for the energy here in the room. It heals a lot of people. Thank you. Thank you, universe. My grandmother was ATF, and I saw myself going down the same path that I did. I did everything in my power to change my path and make my life different. Usually, if you're twin flame, someone back in the days was a twin flame in your family tree. If you're a healer, someone is in your family tree was a healer. That's the case with me. For it, and yeah, you need to understand there is a good karma, it's a bad karma. It's the good karma, you grow and you do it, and helps the family tree in there. And Diamond B, if you continue doing it, this energies, this healing, this part of twin flames back in the days, it is the power inside of you, and it is a pretty good. So, Permanent One, hi, thank you for coming to the chat for it. And yeah, that's what this is. You make your path, life path different. I did a lot of life path difference within me, simply because I choose. I did choose. I choose when I was 15. When I was a 15-year-old, there was my father and my mother. They're divorced, and I couldn't live neither the one, neither with the other one, and I had to go and find my own place to stay, my own job to do, to self-care and start working and the things in me. That changed the path that I am right now. I'm also happy with the things that I did back in the days. I'm still proud of myself. And don't mistake it, the pride within you with the proud of yourself. Okay? The pride is you're like showing up. The proud of yourself is to you. And I said that to someone right there today. Pandora, my mom had three of us, and my sister is the only one that had kid. He's actually my aborted baby. She doesn't know that though. Aborted baby. Pandora, I don't think in there that the energy for and you need to look into your family situation. Pandora, why just not find me on Facebook? I sensing some kind of energy, but it's not for the video chat here. There is something, and probably there was a something within your mother connecting to your grandmother situation. Okay. Yeah, there is repeating patterns in there of what you're telling you. That is something that, yeah. Oh, yeah, there is a lot of people when they become 15 years old, they do that. 15, 16. So who's agree about the topic with Salma? You guys agree with that or no? I have a topic. I'd love to talk TF dream messages and telepathy. Okay, if the room wants to go with your topic permanent, that's great. That's perfect. It is about the room, whatever the room decides. So that's what I'm asking the questions about the room. It is about the room for it. And it's a great topic, actually. It's a great topic. I spoke about this before, but it's a great for. Okay. That Salma is okay that she's agree with that. Anyone else agree with permanent? Yes, Alma, very good out of you. Sounds good. Okay. All right, we're gonna go with permanent then. Uh, but let me write down Selma's first. The difference between ascension and idealism. And how to stay on the right track. The right track. True. Enlightenment. Okay. Selma. And permanent one. I love you to talk about the twin flame. Twin flame. Dream messages. And telepathy. Telepathy. All right, I wrote them down so that way we don't have confusions and I don't have to dig them up later on. Because when I write them down, take the energy that you guys have in the current moment here. So let me close this sessions out and look in you. Okay, look where the past and the family members they had in life. What is their life style, life improvements, life happiness from within them? Look at the situations from within, and you will find what you have to do with in your own self in there. Do you want to be like that? Usually you don't. You don't like to be like this. The reason you don't like it is because you're the one that wants to change this, or you came in and realize that you're there, born in this family, to change the things in that family line. But you took it that as a personal issue as well, because by looking at the personal issues that most of the family members they have, it's also a personal issues from within you, and they're kind of like a tied up. That's what you got born. That's what you choose these parents to be born with. You maybe have a karmic situations that you are born within, but your personal karma, once you solve it in a personal level from within you, as a person, as an individual, as a soul within you, then that's going to pass in as effects with everybody else, not only in your family, but everyone here in the family as Earth. Okay, guys. So thank you for coming in, and thank you for being who you are, guys, and be love and keep that inner peace. The inner peace is going to help you to overcome the intense energies that are from your twin flame connections, they're within your family connections, within their situations from within you, and let the things take in natural steps and healing from within. Healing karma is not easy. It is a long lifetime process. Okay, but it's about you inside of you to heal first. You can't heal someone if you don't heal yourself. All right, guys? Be love. All right. Pandora has a lot of love for me. Okay. Thank you for the love, Pandora. Okay. Truth is truth, and it's good. I love you all, guys. Okay. You love, guys. Here, I'm giving you gifts of love. Thank you, Lori, and appreciate it, guys. I appreciate that you guys love it. And we are gonna come back here tomorrow talking about this. But before that, tonight in about, now it's about 17:17 on the clock. Tonight, within about probably within about 3-4 hours, I'm gonna do the emergency energy report and the full moon in Libra. Okay, so stay tuned on the Facebook. Some of the people ask me, Dio, I never saw you coming online. You know, I don't like to say this for it, but if you don't click on that notification bell in there, you not get the notification. If you haven't subscribed, you will not know I made a new video. I don't do this for it. I don't think about it because some of the people wants to come to the chat and they don't know when to come and how to come. And I know I posting within the last minute that I'm coming live. But if you know my daily schedule, usually between 4 till 5 sometimes, I'm coming up. I'm coming up. And thank you for coming in. All right, guys, just be love.